fall like that.
For the sake of recording, what I'm going to do, I'll break this up into two pieces. The first part will be our warm-up, and I want to start with just some stretches. You may want to stand on your mat. I want to try and have as much of a natural stance as I can. So first thing, just stretch up all the way. Hold that for a second. Look up and as close as you can to touching your palms to the floor. Hold that for a couple seconds. You'll feel your lower back kind of loosen up a little bit. Get up. I'm not going to count these out, but just do as much as you can to feel comfortable. I usually do about 8 or 10, not officially counting, but enough to kind of warm up. Marilyn, I'm sorry you couldn't be with us today, but you'll have this on video. The real test will be, will you actually do it if you're there by yourself?
Yeah,
just honey bear watching. We'll see. All right, that's good. That's good. One of the things that we're doing, one of the things about these exercises is we're trying to build core strength, balance, range of motion, all of those things that are really important. I was walking down my spiral staircase the other day, and there was something on the stairs, and I tripped. But it was painful, but I managed to catch myself, and because I've been working out, even though the injury was yesterday, I can still do my exercise. But I was about 4 or 5 steps missed, so I managed to grab the rail, swinging back around. But we need to be able to do that. All right, so I'm gonna go next to some push-ups and kind of warm up our upper body. It's okay, Charlotte. And just pick however many you feel like you can do. Try and do a complete push-up. From the knees, push straight up. That's about it for me today. And while you're down in this position, just kind of roll back a little bit, stretch out, stretch your knees, your back, your shoulders. And while we're down here, I'm going to go ahead and do some punches, kind of not complete sit-ups, but they work out your lower abdomen. And I have my legs around this ball, which is kind of my pull. Put my hands behind my head like this, and then go up with my left elbow to my right knee. Hold that for about 5 seconds, and then back and up, right elbow to left knee for about 5 seconds. And then just do as many of those as you feel like doing, and you can hold it as long or as short as you want. Just try and hold it for a couple of seconds. And if you can't even get that high, if all you can do is just this, that's a good start. But try and get up as far as you can without doing a complete sit-up. Hold it, and you'll feel that muscle tense across your abdomen. Again, I don't count, but I try to do at least 10, and I do this workout 3 times a week. Sometimes it's not the full workout, but I always do my Tai Chi at least 3 times a week, and a full workout at least twice. And that way you're building. You know, the Bible says line upon line, precept upon precept. It's kind of like that, especially when you're in your latter middle ages and you decide you want to get in shape. You have to just kind of do it a little bit at a time, as much as you can. But do it. Discipline yourself to do this. It's good for you. It's good for your mental attitude. It's good for your body. It's good for your health. Okay. Now while we're down, we'll finish up all of the floor work with plank. And if you've not done planks before, all you're really doing is holding this position for as many seconds as you can. Your hips should be lower than your shoulders. And again, you'll feel this stretch and work your lower abdomen. I usually try to do it for a minute, but I cheat when I do this upstairs by myself. I put my feet against the door, so it gives me a brace. So we're done with those. We have some weight exercises and one more stretch, and then we'll get into the Tai Chi. So we're going to do curls, and again we try to do 10. Stand in your iron horse stance. All right. And then reverse curls, which are also called lats. And what you're doing is you're just pushing straight up. About 10 times. If you lose count, that's okay. All right. And then one more stretch. This was probably when I was in high school, my coach's first warm-up for us. We call it picking strawberries. That works for me. Although I don't remember picking strawberries quite this way, because I've actually done it. So your feet are a little more than shoulder width apart. Before we do the stretch, I want to do some neck stretches. So stand in this position. Get your body kind of loosened up a little bit. Shoulders loose. Check your posture. If you have a mirror or glass, just kind of look at that and see if you're standing vertically. And then cross your hands across your chest. And then do these neck exercises. Look up as far as you can. Hold it for a couple seconds and down. Repeat that about 10 times. If you go to chiropractor, you'll find that this will help you out in those times in between. And also make your visits to the chiropractor a little more pleasant. Alright, now side to side. Just look over your right shoulder, then over your left. Repeat that about 10 times. You're just trying to, don't make it hurt, just stretch out as far as you can. You'll find after you do this several times, you'll be able to get your, you'll have a lot more mobility, flexibility, range of motion in your neck. Okay, next one, you're trying to touch your ear to the sky essentially, so it looks like this. Just imagine you're trying to point with your top of your ear. For Mr. Spock, it's a little easier. Here's our pointer. Alright. Again, just about 10 times. Alright, and the last one looks kind of weird, but you basically imagine your chin is on a rail and it's going back and forth, like this. If you're doing it right, you're going to feel this all the way down. Muscles down your back will tighten when you go forward. This is good because it gives you strength to your neck, and really all the way down your spinal column you're developing your muscles. So, alright, that's good. Now the last stretch, we're picking strawberries. So, to the side, front, back, over, and up. And repeat that about 10 times. If you haven't worked out for a while, this will make you a little bit sore, but it's not too bad. Alright, that's our warm-up. I'm going to stop this, and then we'll kick off.